Welcome back, guys, to another video brought to you by Cincykidgaming. Today's video is a blast from the past as I look to explore Dragon Age Inquisition 5 years after its release date. I recently went into GameStop and was browsing through their $9.99 section, and I came away with a couple older games that I never got around to back when they came out, and I thought it'd be fun to throw a little series together looking at these games and how they stand up now, 5 years or so after their release. Dragon Age in particular holds a fond spot in my heart as it was the first RPG that I ever played. My goal for this series is mostly going to be story-based, trying to get through the story and trying to make sure that the story is told in a concise way. I don't want to have these videos be super long, but I do want to hit as much of the side stuff as possible. For example, I know one of the quests is finding the shards in the hinterlands. I will try to be showing all of that, or at least as much as that as possible. I'll also be trying to make sure I get all of the story elements in, just to make sure that anyone who hasn't played the game gets to see the whole story throughout this experience. As I finish up my character creation here, I'm going to go with the dual-wielding rogue. I've never played this class in the first Dragon Age game, Dragon Age Origins. I went with a Templar build. In the second one, I was a mage and sided with the mages, and so in this one, I'll be a rogue. And with that, I think we're ready for this story to begin. Just a quick reminder for those who didn't play Dragon Age 2 or simply forgot because it's a 8-year-old game. The second Dragon Age game was mostly about the rising tensions between mages and Templars, and the beginning of this game starts with the mages and the Chantry getting together at a summit called the Conclave to try to sort out their differences and see if there's a peaceful way of going about a future together, which is what we just saw get blown up.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you. Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
So what happens now?
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the Ford Camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You still think I did this? To myself?
Not intentionally. Something clearly went wrong.
And if I'm not responsible?
Someone is, and you are our only suspect. You wish to prove your innocence? This is the only way.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
It's awful trusting of her to just cut my binds off like that. I wonder what happens if I try to run away.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley.
Looks like it just sends me back. Just throws me back on the ground there. Alright, well, can't run away. I guess I will just keep marching forward. Yeah. Okay, you can't run away. I get it. Alright, moving on.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows. Stay behind me!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
Do you really think I need a staff to be dangerous?
Is that supposed to reassure me?
I haven't used my magic on you yet.
You're right. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you. I should remember you did not attempt to run.
Quickly! Before more come through! What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing? How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
So, I closed the rift. What now?
Now we go to meet Leliana.
What a great idea!
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
I can't close the breach if I'm dead.
That is most certainly true. Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Alright, and that's where we're going to call it for this video. We're about 15 minutes into gameplay. We have met all 4 of our party members at this point, that being Cassandra, Varric, and Solus. I think we have a nice balance to our group, with Cassandra being the Templar, and then Solus being the Mage, and then with Varric and I both being rogues. I think that's going to be a good team build for us. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Cincykidgaming for all kinds of gaming news and updates, especially as we head into the holiday season and new releases. I'll be posting stuff about the new Star Wars game coming out, and I'm also really excited about the new Marvel's Avengers game coming out, so go ahead and follow me on Twitter, stay tuned here, and let me know down in the comments below if you have any suggestions for how to make this a better experience. And as always, YouTube, don't forget to save.